can find a virtuous woman, for her price is far above rubies. She is blessed and praised. Hi, Twister Girl. Welcome back to Twist and Shout. I am Shar, and today I have a grease video for you guys, and I am so excited because this grease I have never ever seen in my life. I never tried it, obviously, and no one talked about it. Like, I put it in a little search box, and it's like, oh, so where did it go or what happened? But I'm going to get into all that in a second. First off, welcome. I love you. God bless. Thank you so much for supporting me and subscribing to my channel. We have made yet another goal with my subscribers. God bless you. I thank you. Love you, love you, love you, love you. Anywho, now that business is over, we are here for grease, correct? I would just like to say that, let me tell you a little backstory. I used to go to this particular hair store back in the town where I used to work because they had bomb natural hair weaves, and it was cheaper than in most of the other stores. You know how we do. We shop around, we get the best for our buck. And it was convenient because it was like right next door to my job. Hello. But since then, I'm now natural, deal with my own hair. I don't buy weave. I don't buy tracks. I did do the crochet, but y'all saw how that go. But I went in there to get a applicator bottle for my grease mixes because I try to get a new one every time I mix because you don't want to take for granted what's going on in this world, so it's better to be safe than sorry. And something was like, check out the grease section. Mind you, I never paid the grease section any mind because I never went in there for that. Like, I was stuck on my Cantu, jojoba, and tea tree scalp oil. That was it. But anywho, I look and my mouth like literally dropped, y'all. Like, their grease selection is bomb.com. There were at least 10 companies or grease brands that I've never even heard before in my life. And I was just like, oh, the Lord will send a ram in a bush because y'all, I told y'all that the Grease and God challenge or me experimenting with grease was getting kind of slim because I was running out of options in the local or mainstream stores. But I'm back now, and I'm back with something that will blow your mind. So you better stay here throughout this whole video and not try to click off at 45 minutes because that's what my rate is at, and I'm gonna need for y'all to finish my videos. Thank you. But anyway, y'all know I'm big on Sulphur8 mitts. I kind of do grow to the curb, but Sulphur8 is still in my mitts. But I do see them making some changes or adjustments, and I'm not liking the way they're moving. So I'm trying to prepare myself for the worst in case we have to cancel them because if I have to, I have to. But if you don't know, I make my own MSM pure sulfur grease and butter, and both of those are available on ebay.com, and I will leave the links below in case you want to support this black queen in her small business or invest into me. That is a great way to do so. And I also would like you guys to know, just a FYI, all of my products, a portion between 10 and 20%, depending on how the wind blows, will be given or distributed to a shelter for women and a food drive. So what I do is when I have extra money, I make the trips, I go out, I package things up, I get it to the people who need it. And I also am currently helping, assisting a nice young lady that I know who is a Christian who doesn't have a home right now. The Lord has been keeping her in a hotel, so praise the Lord for that. But any extra money proceeds I get, I kindly send it to her to make sure that she has a place to stay. I'm not having a pity party. I'm just letting you guys know where your money's going, what I'm doing with it. I'm not out here buying shades and dresses and high heels, and I'm not doing all that mess. I'm doing kingdom work. So if you want to be a partaker of that, or if the Lord leads you to actually help her, by all means, my cash app is in the comment section below. So just do what the Lord say. I'm not begging. I'm not asking. I'm just letting you guys know where my profit goes for my business, and that way. All right. So let's get into this. I already spent too much of your time, but this is what the regular Sulphur8 looks like that I put in my mitts. But we are going to compare it with something that also has sulfur in it. And that, my friend, is the Hollywood Beauty Sulphur Medicated Scalp Treatment with camphor. Now, camphor is what's in the vapor rub, the one that people are doing treatments in their scalp and hair, and it's kind of stimulate growth for those stubborn scalps or with alopecia. Well, y'all know my take on that, because like I said, at the end of the day, if something happens, who you gonna blame? You can't, because it's a medicated cream for your chest or for colds. So I introduced you guys to the Kuza Pro Aid grease that actually has almost identical ingredients to the vapor rub, but this also has similar ingredients. So it's kind of like a merge between Sulphur8 grease and vapor rub. So I introduced to you the Hollywood Beauty Sulphur grease. And very quickly, it says active ingredient sulfur, but it's spelled SULPHUR 2%. And it says for relief of and controls recurrences of scalp itching, irritation, redness, scaling, flaking associated with dandruff. Apply to affected area 1 to 4 times daily or as directed by a doctor. Is there a doctor that actually prescribes grease? I don't know of one. But anyway, inactive ingredients: petroleum, mineral oil, paraffin. Got all the bad stuff right there. Woo! Fragrance, perfume, camphor, menthol, something, paraben. Wow, it actually has all the bad stuff in here. That's crazy. Sunflower seed oil, jojoba oil, the aloe vera extract, castor oil, yellow. So we're gonna give it a try. I would like to say it smells very, very similar to this. This one got a little more, like, I guess a familiar scent because I know what it is. And this one is a little lighter, like probably a little more tolerable, but yeah, we about to see what it do. I'm going to actually put some on my hair and in my scalp, and we're going to do a comparison to see what it do. All right, so we know what a normal Sulphur8 smells like, and we know that usually or initially we can tell when we apply it, there's a nice cooling, burning sensation, however you want to describe it, is what you usually feel. And I'm gonna see if I can actually split some hair without causing damage, because sometimes I feel like that scalp area will be just as brain dead. They have no response, and I'd be like, hey, I just put something on you, I don't care. All right, so let me just, got a little piece, just gonna put it on my scalp. And again, y'all know that this provides a nice cool sensation. Some say it's like a burning, however you describe it, but you can tell when it makes contact to your scalp, you do feel it. Now I would say that it has calmed down since the first container I had, and we already talked about that, so catch that video. And I'm just gonna go over here in this section and kind of get this middle out the way. Y'all, my hair's like so soft. I ain't put no gel on it. All right, so this is my first impression of this grease, and ooh, seems to be a little tougher. Like, it's not as smooth as these Sulphur8s. So it's kind of like a butter, like I'm having to dig in and get what I want out. I would say when you start putting it in your hair, the scent kind of disappears somehow. I don't know. Like, I don't, like when I'm dealing with the Sulphur8, I smell the Sulphur8, but when I'm dealing with this, I don't smell it. Trying to see if I can get a feel or something, because right now I don't feel anything. Lord, I think my scalp done died. Let me see. It rubs in nice, so Y'all look like that clown off of Simpsons. Woo! But anyway, trying to see, do I feel a difference on my scalp? Not really. I don't feel a difference. Y'all know this retails for 4 ounces for $4.74 now. It was like $4.50, but now they went up like a quarter or so. A little bit, not really. Just went up. Just know I'm bad at math. I'm sorry. But it went up a little bit for the 4 ounce. This is 7.5 ounces. Voila. And this was actually $5 for all of this. I find that quite interesting because they almost have, like, almost identical. Like, actually, this one has extra stuff that's actually better for you. The castor oil, the jojoba oil, the aloe vera, the sunflower. So, interesting. Very interesting. I want to say a little bit on this side back here. It's a different feel, but we're going to keep trying it. I'm going to keep trying it for the next couple of days or so, and I'm going to update you guys and see what it do, see what kind of impact it has on my hair and my scalp. Y'all comment. I know some of y'all already tried Sulfur8. We know Sulfur8 been in the game for years. But has anyone ever seen this one? Is it in your beauty supply store? Is it in your main stores? Have you ever used it? Did it work for you? Do you have a compare and contrast to discuss? Comment down below and let me know. And again, I got this from a beauty supply store. I even looked online. I couldn't hardly find anything. It's kind of like a ghost. Like, I hope it ain't discontinued because, child, I've been over here bald-headed. I don't see a date either. Wait. Oh, no. It says expires 10/21. So, this is a fresh product. So, somebody somewhere is still making it. So, let me know what the tea is on that. Let me know. Let me know. I'm so curious. And by the way, like I said, for the next couple of grease series, it's going to be grease that either has an excessive amount of herbs like the one I make in comparison, and that's what I'm doing, to just comparing what's on the market and for entertainment purposes, and mostly the sulfur grease, like anything that has sulfur in it. So comment below, let me know. I just want to do that for you guys. I love you. Thank you so much. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. God bless.